Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another BJ&Co Destiny 2 video. It's Friday, 3 in the morning, which means it's Thursday, guys. We're back with our fabulous Sir. We gave him a bit of a break over in Destiny 1. He was,
Yep.
Destiny 1, it was good, but you guys didn't seem to like the Thursday videos as much, but we thought we'd come back and head to her again. So today, guys, he is over on Nessus, and he is up in the Watcher's Grave, and Bungie's done kind of a nice little thing, and they've given him a flag as to where he's on the map, so it's a little bit easier to hunt down for you, which I'm slightly disappointed in, Savvy, aren't you?
I was thinking we'd have to work for like 45 minutes to find this son of a bee, but
yeah,
I'm disappointed, but at the same time, it's 2 in the morning, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
at this point.
So what do we got from Azura this week, my good sir?
So we're gonna start with the Fusion Rifle, Merciless, at 270, costing 29 legendary shards.
Nice. And so this is a fusion rifle, and its main exotic perk is that non-lethal hits with this projectile will make the weapon charge faster until wielder gets a weapon, or gets a kill. I think that is a super interesting perk, because it's, oh, things are going sideways. How are we going to make this happen? But I'm really interested on how this is going to proc on really big enemies, like say a raid boss or something.
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, and it's got 8 shots in the magazine, right? So I mean, you can get off quite a like, that's a lot of and fusion rifles do damage.
Yeah.
So I mean,
they're a heavy weapon now. So
it does have a 5 attack mod as well.
Yeah.
So
it's a 265 weapon with the 5 attack mod on top of it, which is kind of, that's kind of the nice plateau number that a lot of people are hitting, is right around the 265. So it's kind of nice that it sticks it in just a little bit higher than that for everybody. The rest of the perks in here don't really affect it, just the base bit, except the one reloading after kill increases weapon damage for a short time. So I definitely think that could be fun. Kill 1 minion and then go to town on the boss. It'll be interesting to see how that one goes. And what do we got next?
We have Raiden Flux for the Hunter. It's chest piece, 270. It's got pretty good mobility and pretty good resilience. And you're looking at about 23 legendary shards for this. So,
yeah, and this one is for the Hunter. If you want to play the Arc subclass, this is the way to go. If you love that Arc Staff, because it quick successive attacks with the Arc Staff increases damage output and duration. So if you can get into a big bunch of adds, especially in PvE, then you can keep that Arc Staff running longer and longer, and just beef it out. So this will be a neat one to see.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It looks like if you don't want the resilience so high, you can tweak it to get your health recovery popped a little quicker. So I mean, that's definitely a nice little tweak here, as you can change it.
You can kind of level it out across the board.
Yeah.
And the default mod that's coming in it is the Arc Paragon mod, which class abilities recharge faster when using an Arc subclass.
So if you like Arc, there you go.
And you like to get your super up, that's the way to go.
Yeah. All right. So next, we have some gauntlets for the Titan class. It's the Doom Fang Pauldron. Sure. They're 270. They get your resilience and your recovery up, and they're once again 23 legendary shards.
Nice. So the exotic perk on this one is the Horns of Doom. Shield Bash, melee kills recharge shield throw. Melee ability kills recharge sentinel shield super. That's kind of cool. So it's meant to get you up close and personal as a sentinel, and just help you get those abilities up faster with either additional shield throws as you're in your super, or additional superpower as you're not in your super. So kind of neat.
So makes you a badass Captain America.
Pretty much. You could be him more often.
Exactly.
What's our opportunity to switch out our resilience tip?
Yeah, so you can switch your resilience and recovery, so you can switch them pretty much, is what it is. I mean, it's nice, and it depends on your play style, you know.
But it's interesting, and this is kind of like comparing it to the Hunter one, where there was basically 4 bars, because each mobility, resilience, and recovery have 0 to 3 is the options for them.
Yeah.
So the Hunter's Radiant Flux had 4 assigned to it in spread out, and this one's only got 3. So it looks like there might be a better version of this at some point, but we'll have to see how that all goes. I haven't had a chance to compare exotics yet and see what the different max mobility, resilience, recoveries are.
This mod, it comes with a mod, Void Impact mod, so your Void melee abilities recharge faster while using this, which makes sense.
Yeah, so. And it's really nice synergy there, which is what I like to see. They're trying to make everything work together. And last but not least, for the Warlocks, what do we have?
We have the Wings of Sacred Dawn chest armor. You've probably seen around. It's a exotic with some wings on the Warlock, makes them look pretty cool. Comes in 270, high mobility, and a smidge recovery, and also 23 legendary shards for this as well.
Nice. And so the exotic perk on the Wings of Sacred Dawn is when Dawnblade is equipped, aiming weapons while in midair suspends you there for a short time. Precision hits extend this effect's duration. So this is one if you wanna just float in the air and blow people up with your guns. This can be a fun one. I think this would actually really help for the mythic quest, right? Because you need kills while jumping or in the air. So
that was not fun at all.
Yeah, so this can be fun. I've also heard that you can do it by standing on a rock and it still counts, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, I kind of cheesed it a little bit too. I was standing on a platform and it worked. I'm like, okay, sure. Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know if I love this all the time, because I mean, floating in the air, you're a pretty obvious target and things can shoot at you, but it definitely will have its uses throughout the game for sure. And what's our flipping around that we can do?
So you can take a block of your mobility and throw it on recovery. So this one has the 4 like you were saying. So this one seems to be a little better than the Titan option, but like you said, it is also the first week, so it's tough to make the call on what's perfect or what's not. So
and I haven't really spent that much time taking a peek and seeing if there is what the max for the different exotics are. So that'll have to be this week's project, I think. Mod wise, we've got the Power Bracket Chest Armor mod, which improves weapon handling for equipped power weapon. So I mean, that's helpful a little bit. I would probably swap this with a different mod at some point. I don't find the improved weapon handling goes a long way in my books, but I'll have to play around with it a little bit more.
When you're as good as Ben, you can just snipe anything with any handling.
Yeah. Wait till PC maybe. So on this one, I can't remember from the Titans progression through the story, but both the Radiant Flux and the Wings of the Sacred Dawn are available as you progress through the story. At the option when you have to choose between 3 exotics. So you likely might have these. I can't remember if the Fang Pauldron was part of that for the Titans option. So it'll be interesting to see, like, some of these might be repeats for a bunch of you, but I would definitely suggest that we pick everything up right now. And I mean, if you don't have it, I definitely suggest picking it up. It's still early on. You might as well get these into your inventory, then you can pick them up when you need them. Fusion rifles were very strong in the beta. They got nerfed a little bit starting the game, but I still think they're fairly solid. So I would, if you've got the shards for them, I'd grab them.
Yeah, I mean, like, how long have we been playing? We've been playing, I guess, a week and a bit here, and I mean, I'm sitting at 200 legendary shards. What about you?
I'm sitting at 163, but I've done a little bit more infusing than you.
Right. So. Okay. So I mean, you know, it's not super difficult to get legendary shards by any means.
And between everything he's got here, as long as you can hit 100, legendary shards, the best way to get them is dismantling exotics or legendaries. Don't feel bad about it dismantling exotics, because they just end up in your collection. Once you've got them, they're in your collection in the vault, so you can always pick them up. And you should be getting lots of legendaries once you kind of hit that 250, 260 range. You'll be getting them from all your different packages, and I found once I got there, my drop rate for legendary engrams increased significantly as well. So you shouldn't have any problem getting them. You can also, once you hit 280, turn in 3 of the same blue mod in to the gunsmith, and he'll give you a legendary mod of the same, and then you can dismantle those legendary mods to get legendary shards if you need as well too. So that's a handy way to pick them up. But I think we spent long enough here with Mr. Zer. So this is what he's got this week, guys. Let us know down in the comments below what you are going to pick up from him this week. We very much appreciate you being here with us. So smash that like button if you enjoyed this, and sub to the channel if you want to see all sorts of new Destiny 2 content, as well as some of the other fun games we play over on the channel. We like to mix it up for you guys, but Destiny 2 is the focus right now. And if you want to see us all over the beautiful interwebs, where can they go, Savvy?
You can check out our website, which will be down the doobly-doo, as well as the interwebs. Yeah. It's all down below. Check her out.
And definitely check out our Discord, guys. We've got lots. We're trying to grow our clan, so we'd love to have more people in there. And
clan is such a weird thing to call it, but, you know.
There's 12 people. We're getting there. We're a little over 10% of the way to what we would like to have. So, yeah. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.